Well, hello everyone. I'm very happy that you're with us today. And I want to go back a little bit to the past. And the past started when we founded the EuroLeague Head Coaches Board and when we've set up our statute of the association. And one of the founding principles that we introduced was educating future coaches and coaches from around the globe. So this is how everything started. I want to go back again in history, talking about the first time when we did our coaches clinic in Barcelona in 2019. I was very much surprised that all of our members have been present at the clinic in Barcelona, and not only that they have been present, but that they have been present from the first second until the last second, and even longer. So when it was over, I asked Željko, I was like, hey Željko, I was really surprised that everyone stayed here. And he said, Goran, education is not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. So it's not only us learning something, us teaching something to the participants of a clinic, it's us also learning something. So this is where we started when it comes to education. In the meantime, 2 years ago, we've opened up the EHCB Coaches Academy with the University of Belgrade. And the future will be the Congress, the EHCB Coaches Congress that we'll hold in Antalya. And now again, how did all this start? It started with Dimitris and Ergin calling me one day, saying, Goran, okay, we've been in Spain last time. This time we want to go to the Gloria Sports Arena. And of course, I always say whatever my members ask from me, mine is to prepare and to execute, but they make the decisions. So when Ergin and Dimitris brought up this topic, of course I brought it up to all the other members, and everyone was fully aligned, saying this is the best location we can stay with for our Congress. Now I pass the word to the patron of the event, Coach Ahmet Çakke.
Hello everyone, thank you Goran. Another founding principle of ours is that reach out to Coaches Association all around the globe, and that's why we are really happy to cooperate with Turkish Basketball Coaches Association, name it TÜBAT. And we are all here to announce 2022 EuroLeague Coaches Congress, which will take place on June 30th through July 3rd in Gloria Sports Arena, of course in Belek. In 2019, the first ever EuroLeague Coaches Clinic took place in Badalona. We had 230 participants from 38 different countries. It was great to meet all those coaches, and we exchanged ideas and informations in everything. We hope to meet them again, and we want to show them our famous Turkish hospitality in Gloria Hotels. And we expect to see everybody which we saw in 2019. We want to come back together again. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. We would like to make this event a yearly meeting point on all coaches' calendars. In 2019, it was a wonderful learning experience for everyone, and I am especially happy that our coaches from Turkey will meet coaches from around the world. Our aim is to have this yearly gathering as a family type of an event that all coaches who arrive to Antalya can come to interact with coaches from around the globe, but their families can also enjoy the Turkish hospitality. This year we will make the event bigger with more networking opportunities and socializing possibilities, all within a luxury setting of wonderful village Gloria, where I always take my teams in the pre-season, and we were very happy to be there in one of the best village in Europe. The 2022 EuroLeague Coach Congress will include a welcome reception, panel discussion, and on-court master classes. Thank you.
Hello everyone. We started EuroLeague Head Coaches Board Coaches Academy 2 years ago. This is the second generation we are hosting. And during the pandemics, unfortunately, we couldn't repeat our congress, which, like Coach Ahmet Çakı said, the first one was in Badalona, and it was a huge event for interchanging the knowledge among the coaches. After that, hosting the second generation, now we have over 200 coaches and over 50 countries who are participating, like that education, where we are in cooperation with University of Belgrade. And all these numbers will take part this summer in Antalya together with us in the Congress. Last year, all the JBL coaches, for example, women and men coaches, participated those lectures online, which I think is extremely important to exchange knowledge and interaction. And I think this is the main fact of what we are trying to do with our head coaches board. And long or short, I want to give you the names who will be on as a lecturer on the on-court master classes this year. They're going to be Jeliko Obradovic, Pablo Lazo, Ergin Ataman, Yannis Sferopoulos, Dimitris Itoudis, and myself. We'll be more than honored and glad to share our knowledges, and we're not going to only explain what we think or what we execute, we'll also learn from all this, which is more than 200 coaches going to be together with us down there in Antalya. Thank you.
Good morning and hello everyone. On behalf of TÜBAT, Turkish Basketball Coaches Association, and the Board of Directors of TÜBAT and all members of our association, I also would like to welcome you to this press conference about the 2022 EuroLeague Coaches Congress. This will take place in, as Ahmet Çakı mentioned, in Antalya in June. After the clinic in Badalona, it is our pleasure to see that all coaches will be in Antalya for the 2022 event, which will be held in our country with the cooperation of our association. We want to invite all Turkish coaches to participate in the Congress, as well as extend it to a wider community. We are ready and excited to perform all our duties in the best way we can to make this organization enjoyable and very successful. And on this occasion, we want to express our wish to further cooperate with EuroLeague Head Coaches Board in the future. We would like to thank to EuroLeague Head Coaches Board for that they included many of our members in the EuroLeague Head Coaches Academy, and also last year all JBL coaches for men and women have participated in the EuroLeague Head Coaches members online lectures. We really thank it for Goran especially, and for the board for that gesture, and for their hospitality in that regard. And we wish you all to attend the Congress and the organization in Antalya in June 2022. Thank you.
Last but not least, I would like to thank all of our partners, starting first with TÜBAT, where Ergin, Selçuk, and Ahmet are also members with. And as we've already said, the cooperation is not only for this Congress, it is also a cooperation that took part in our academy and our members' online lectures. All this transfer of knowledge that the members of the TÜBAD received participating in those activities, we hope that they can share back with their players, so it's a win-win situation for Turkish basketball in general. Also at the Congress, we have a minimum of 200 coaches from the academy that will participate, but we have a capacity of more than 1,000 coaches participating. So we hope to see as many Turkish coaches also there, sharing their views with coaches from around the globe. So again, in the academy, we have more than 50 countries participating. So again, it's a win-win situation for everyone attending the Congress. The second partner is the venue partner, meaning the Gloria Sports Arena, but it's also the Gloria Serenity and Golf and Verde Resort. I heard when I was there last summer, and now I want to take you again to the beginning, that the founders of the Resulting Group, that they built the Gloria Sports Arena so that the Turkish youth has a possibility to play each of its sports in a facility like that. Of course, I understand that a sports facility like this, like an Olympic facility, I would call it, maybe is not a business-generating project, but you can see that the Resulting Group behind it and the founders understood that there's something that you need to give back to the community. Having a facility that offers more than 50 different sports, professional sports to operate there, is something outstanding. So again, I've never seen it by a private company. I've seen Olympic points like that. When I was there last summer, I saw Metin Uludağ, the Olympic champion, practicing. It was a fantastic experience looking at how Olympic champion practices in a facility like this. So the next one is Smart Casual Events, who was there from the beginning, really from the beginning. So our conversation started even before talking to Gloria Hotel. All that I can say about Smart Casual Events is, guys, these people are really there for you, the participants. Meaning anything you think, starting from hotel accommodations and in all different locations, transportation, whatever, believe me, I've used their services myself and it was always on point. So anything that you need while you plan to come to the Congress, please contact Smart Casual Events and you will be very happy in the services that they will provide you with. The next one, Millimetric, our suits. You see we're all dressed up in the Millimetric suits. How did this start? I went up to Vlado Andrić, who's the assistant coach of Žeko and one of the best dressed men I saw. I asked him, hey Vlado, which is the best suit you ever wore? And he was like, Millimetric. I asked him, okay, how come? He was like, look, we coaches, we get suits in all our lives, many suits. So each coach, let's say Ergin, who's a couple of decades in there, wears like 100 different suits in those decades, so they really know what good suits are about. And so this is how the cooperation with Millimetric suits started. And last but not least, Eurohoops, who was there from the really founding days of the EuroLeague Head Coaches Board, always there assisting us whenever we needed something. They never asked for anything back, so it's really just a win situation for EuroLeague Head Coaches Board, but we're very thankful and for Eurohoops also. Thank you very much. Is there any question? Thank you very much for all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.